On a side note, this weather has been absolutely nuts. One minute it's snowing. Oh, good morning.
Right.
It is now, what day is it? Today's Tuesday, and it's still rainy and messy. Just over here in Dartmouth with Vern, showing him some of that cage wall that we got to fix. So let's have a peek at that and see how they can do today. Just try to repair this up a little bit.
Yeah, that's busted off.
So that one's just a Gabion wall repair. They're just looking to patch it up for the winter. I think the skid steer's hitting it when he's plowing the sidewalk. So they just want to make sure that it gets tidied up enough that no more rock's going to fall out. So we're just going to reinforce it with some more cage for the time being until a more suitable repair can be done. Ultimately, I think in the end what they'll have to do is rip that out and put in something solid, especially where it's right beside the sidewalk. It's just going to continue to happen. But yeah, Vern and Jordan will take care of that today, get that done. And I'm actually going to take a run out and see the other one that was supposed to be completed already, just to make sure that something had been done there. Sparks and his crew had gone out there, I think it was last week or the week before, and done some patchwork for me there. So I'm just going to make my way out of Dartmouth and head to Hammond's Plains again before I go back to the yard and have a peek at that one and make sure that that one's all buttoned up. And then it's back to the office-y stuff. I got a bunch of stuff I got to work on. A couple of big remediation projects coming up. One site meeting tomorrow for one of them. I have another meeting on the other side of Nova Scotia tomorrow for a major drainage job that a customer's asked me to have a peek at. So we'll do that and see where the rest of today goes. On a side note, this weather has been absolutely nuts. One minute it's snowing, and then like today, I don't know if you can quite tell how foggy it is, but I mean, it's thick. The fog is thick, it's warm. We go from freezing rain and storms.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
To warm weather, fog, and rain. It's been a crazy January for Nova Scotia. I cannot remember in the recent past, anyway, it ever being quite like this. This is definitely something new.
All right, this is goddamn ridiculous.
Does it mean global warming? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I haven't had to plow much this year, and I'm thankful for that.
Nice.
If, Florida and Nova Scotia want to swap weather patterns, I'm not going to argue.
Yes! That's
I
awesome!
don't need to travel to go get warmer weather then. It comes to me. Anyway, let's head out to Hammond's Plains. So, this is another one that we did previously that Sparks came up to do. Looks like, yeah, it's all tied and added to it. So all we did really is just cut up another cage, secure it with wire, wrap it around the section that was bad to keep it from falling any further. So that looks good. I think he got all of it. I'm not sure though. Yeah, he did. This was the other section here. He got that really tied on there good. Nice big piece to reinforce that, to keep it from falling any further. That's a busy road. So it looks good, looks repaired. We won't need any more over here. Vern can use up what we have left over on the other one and go from there. Now I just gotta get out of here. Traffic's pretty bad here. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the office. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Welcome back again. It's now Wednesday. The rain is stopped. We have the sun coming out again. Man, I cannot believe this is Nova Scotia right now.
All right, zip it.
It's crazy weather.
Zip.
I still have my spring jacket on. It's the end of January.
Problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
So yesterday I ended up spending a lot of time in the office trying to get some pricing off for a bunch of jobs. I have a bunch of stuff coming in.
All right.
A lot of bigger jobs, so it requires a lot more time sitting at the desk.
Another day, another $50,000.
We're working our way through those. This morning I'm at another one, a site visit for some remedial work.
Nice.
Just waiting for the client to show up now to have a look at it. One of the bigger jobs. Then it's off to the school board.
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
And then who knows where. Anyway, we're gonna see what today brings. Not gonna film a whole lot of this just because of where I'm at and what it is, and all that jazz, but we're here, we're gonna see it and try to come up with a price and see if we can't win this work. Wow, what a morning this has been so far. Crazy busy. So I looked at that site for the remedial work and head to Blaze out here to Spryfield for another school job. Had a peek at that. Now that's done. Now I need to put numbers to everything. So one more stop to make in Spryfield just to take a peek at some coal patch, and then I'm headed back to start working on some pricing. So there's the cut. Looks like it could definitely use some attention. Yeah. She's settled a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely down a bit. So I'll head back and let the super know that coal patch needs some attention and get started on pricing that other stuff. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Good morning. So we are back again today. It's another day, another dollar. Going on a bit of a road trip. I got a drainage job to look at on the other side of the province. So I have my fuel and I have a full tank of fuel in the truck. We're gonna go for a drive and have a look at a ranch and and see what is up with their drainage.
And the best part of this plan is, no one can stop me.
So we'll see you when we get there. I'm gonna crank some tunes and enjoy the drive before the big old storm that's coming tomorrow. We're about to get dumped on for the first time this year. It's calling for between 10 to 15 centimeters here in Halifax. More down on the South Shore than here by the sounds of it. But either way, we're gonna probably be in the plow truck again tomorrow.
Me, that was fast.
So we'll see what happens then. But for right now, before we get that storm, I'm going to take a drive out there and have a peek, and we'll go from there. Oh, that is one thing about driving across the province. You get to see all kinds of different weather. So I drove through a pretty bad snow squall there at the snow belt in Uniac, just past there, between there and Winter. And now I'm back into mild weather. It is cool here, but there's no snow on the ground. Yeah, so we'll keep going, and I should be there within half an hour, I think it said, 20 minutes. So after a very cold and damp walk beside the ocean, I've done that one. I didn't video any of it. Very nice people. It's a horse ranch. They have some major drainage problems. They're on the top of a ridge, and it is probably the wettest fields I've ever seen in my life. So I have my work cut out for me on that one. I told them to leave it with me. I took some pictures of some of the areas, and I might pop them in here or there or wherever. But yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time sitting and thinking about that one. It won't be easy, but I'd love to do it. They're very nice people. So now I'm on my way back to the city, trying to get out of no man's land here. I don't even have that great of cell service, so I'm trying to coordinate some machine moves from the truck right now, and it's not going great because my phone keeps cutting in and out. So I'm rushing back now to try to get that done for next week. We got the 160 going out again and the 210. Those are going to do some projects for me next week. Yeah, so I'm going to keep driving, and we'll see you when I get back.